Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 196, the Transformer and Action Figure Podcast show. My name is Josh, also known as G1 Hextron, and we did have a show, was it 2 weeks ago? But that was actually on Mike's channel, which is it Just Not Another G.I. Joe show? I'm sure whenever he gets in, he'll tell you exactly where it is because he changed his name from Autobot City Toys. So, but anyways, I have put those links there on the Facebook page, so you can be able to find those. Also, I'm sure that if you go over to his channel, then you'll be able to find that video and go watch it if you want. But we do have 2 weeks worth of news, so let's go ahead and get into the introductions. Dalton, where can people
You can find me everywhere at Daltonians TFs and on PlayStation Network at Daltonian95.
All right, Rick.
And you can find me on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and I don't know where Dakota is at. Is he working again or something like that? You can find him at PrimalSabbath everywhere. And then you have Chris, which you can find at Barrett Games. It comes on.
Yeah, just... And...
Freezing up.
And he's gone.
No, it's bad.
I'm still not hearing anything.
Everything was going so smooth, like right before, and then you just hit like start broadcast, and then it just goes downhill. All right, so anyways, we have collection spotlight. We don't have one this week. If you want to be spotlighted on the Cybercast, show off your collection to everyone, then go ahead and take those pictures of your collection. Send those in an email to me at g1hexertron@gmail.com, and also, you know, what you want to be referred to. All right.
Can you guys hear me?
Mike? Yeah, we can hear you now. Where can people find you? And also watch last episode 195 of Cybercast.
Y'all can find me. Actually, I've changed everything. If y'all can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube as Just Another G.I. Joe Show. And you can also find the last episode of Cybercast 156 on my YouTube channel, Just Another G.I. Joe Show, underneath Cybercast.
Okay. Also, let's see. Galactic Gumbo. Yeah. I know you're like, wait, that show's still around? Yeah. We're going to be doing that tonight at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So as soon as we get done with this show, take a little break, and then we will jump into that. We've got a lot of really interesting topics, so I think you guys will really enjoy it. All right, let's go ahead and jump into screen share. Working. All right, seems to be a little bit smoother now. All right, so we just have some some stock images here in the package of some of this new Power of the Prime stuff. So I wanted to kind of go through that real quick, but mainly is whenever we see these things that can, they put extra paint on them, so it's really unclear to find out, you know, is it going to have that much paint on it or is it not? So now we see it in package. We know that this is how it's going to look, and you can still see, some, nice little bit of paint here with the yellow, the purple, white. Looks like you got a couple different blues here. So I love these pretenders.
Yeah, they look awesome.
And
pick these up.
I can't believe this stuff's already hitting. That's crazy. I just saw like today, I guess it was.
Oh yeah.
Jazz and stuff you found.
Yeah. I'm not ready for that. I got a lot more. I got some stuff I got to catch up on.
Man, there's so much crap going on. It's crazy.
It's a lot coming out right now.
Oh, there's something that it just went up that I didn't have time to add.
Oh, is it that barricade?
I've added that.
Jazz and Dreadwing.
No, this. Transformers movie series deluxe Stinger.
Who's putting that out? Hasbro?
I believe so. I haven't got a chance to look at it
Yet.
Yeah, Hasbro.
Some
Oh
breaking
wow!
news.
All that build up to this tiny little picture here.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know how to zoom in.
waited, what, 4 years to finally put it out?
Yeah, so I'm sure next time we'll have better pictures of that. So. Yeah, Cameron's saying that he still hasn't found the Slug Slinger. He hasn't found Wave 5 of Titans Returns, but he did find the Wave 6 Slug Slinger. And Matt Hart says he's just now getting the Megatron Wave. Oh, man. All right, so some of these stock images, Power of the Primes. I'm going to get the Takara versions of these, but I'm also going to get the Hasbro because I think there's enough significant difference there, the way they look.
Yep.
Oh, interns, man, you had one job, dude. Just get that,
put the leg together.
There. Yeah, put the leg together properly. And they're like, nope. How are they?
I'm gonna break the internet.
How are they going to know that these are official Hasbro products if we don't mistransform them for the stock images? So.
Right.
Consistency, though. I mean, you got to give them that.
Mm-hmm.
I like how
those beautiful colors. Beautiful colors.
Yeah, I like
how the hand works as like a booster pack. Kind of.
See, I don't like that. I don't like those little things.
Well,
I wish they would just make.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of it from a kid's perspective too, being the youngest one here.
Oh, it reminds you of those G2 Ramjet and Starscream that had those little electronic tanks that go on the top.
Yep, I remember those.
I can tell you what the little kids like. They love those cockpits that you can put the Titan Masters in. I mean, mine digs that more than anything.
Now, you guys said that you're getting Jazz, or you like Jazz, right? I don't like this one because other than the deco, the color scheme, and the head, I would never guess that this is Jazz.
Mm.
Well, see, it kind of works as IDW Jazz kind of looked like this, Mike?
I believe so.
At least in robot mode.
Yeah, in robot mode, I don't think
it's in the realm. It's in that realm, And
it's definitely going to look great as a Braver.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get that. Remember whenever it was, they were all about, we're robots in disguise, but he blatantly has Autobot Jazz, like just as one of his decals on the side there.
I mean, it looks like
instead of the Martini Racing.
I mean, nothing just kills us more than anything else without no painted rims.
Yeah, Mike, I'm there.
Right, Rick?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm kind of starting, once I see these things without painted rims, I'm kind of like, now I see what Rick's been talking about all these years.
Yeah, I mean, it's a race car, right? It's going to have painted rims. On this particular car, it would have painted rims.
Yeah.
I can't wait for these Dinobots.
Yeah, my Dinobots are going to be Dinobots, not no stupid ass combiner Dinobot.
I think this the robot modes they look pretty good, but I think that some of their Dino modes suffer just because they're trying to add that extra feature into the as a combiner, where I think if they just would have left it alone that they're dinos and then they transform to robots, that they really could have had a home run with these. Not that these are terrible, but I would have liked it a lot better. Some of the stuff, some of the other ones like this right here, you got to think was a safety feature, because we had the chrome one where it was just kind of out. This is more hugging the body. That way, I guess, that way kids aren't trying to stab each other or something with it. I I don't know what kids are doing.
Yeah, back in the 80s, we were stabbing each other with our toys.
Go for the eyes.
You know, so that's probably, you know, why they made it where it's kind of molded up against this, to where you don't have, like, I guess kids hurt themselves. I don't know.
I mean,
Like,
the
biggest problem that we had back in the 80s, big thing was like, oh, does it have lead paint?
That's why I was just fixing. It was heavy lead paint.
But dude, we could stab each other with our toys. We could pick up Fort Max and swing it around and knock some kid down. Like, nobody cares.
Yep, that's stupid. Stupid.
It kind of looks like a turret or something. I mean, it worked for the.
It looks like it's giving somebody the finger. No, I mean it's just horrible looking.
Well, you could put a little dude up here, and it could be a Dino Rider.
Or it'll work good as Dino King.
On the Dinobots, I don't think it works that well on the Dinobots, but like if you go back to like Predaking, like original Predaking, they were doing this stuff then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, those. Well, it was only on 2 of the figures, and it looked awesome.
Yeah.
It was on Headstrong and Tantrum.
Now this one, I'm super excited that we actually got the blue chest.
Yeah.
My one concern is why do you go from black to silver to black? It looks weird. It makes it look like he's wearing underwear, you know, and like some, you know, knee high or thigh high socks or something. Just why not just make that all silver or just make it all black?
Yeah, probably she went all black like the original.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
that's not gonna be hard to fix.
The blue is perfect on it, in my opinion. I mean, I think they said we were getting a red later on down the road.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will.
The only thing I would like is for the bot helmet to be all red, like it was in the cartoon.
Yeah, right. Now the little extra piece that goes on his back right there, now it works for him. I think that works for him. You can put your little Dino Rider out there, that'd be great. I just didn't think it looked right on the other one.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to have a swoop finally that the beak doesn't tear off. Yeah, 5 minutes into playing with it. I'm in love with this Optimus. As far as just, you know, kind of your chug type Optimus Primes.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the better ones I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Yeah, the only thing I can see doing to this, changing it, would be the hands, just paint them blue.
Yeah.
So we're all in agreement that this will now replace your MP10, right?
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay. People are saying you just replace your MP10.
It's not, but what's cool about it is like look at the impact that Masterpiece has had on the mainline figures. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is definitely replacing the Voyager on my shelf.
Right. I mean, this one here, I'm digging it more just because of the Orion packs in it.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I think this looks good, and then the Orion packs looks really good too. I kind of like, hey, can you sell me the Orion packs separately so I can have this guy this way, and then also have an Orion packs, because I don't need 2 of these, you know.
Yeah.
The only problem, I guess I'm kind of seeing, is that you kind of see on the last picture, his legs have that hollowness in it. That's the only thing that kind of irritating a little bit, but I mean, I can work around that.
Need some syrup for those?
Yeah, the only thing is the black rims here. I always think these are funny when they do this, where it's just that the flat end, because it makes me think that it's like a 5-inch rim, and these just huge tires.
Balling.
I mean, you can see some of the stuff in here, and you know, this is obviously the top, probably where the head is and stuff. But I don't care that much really about it.
Yeah,
the robot looks so good. So this one I'm not getting. I think this one looks garbage. I think they try to do too much with it. And his little rims with the just plastic
Just
red.
clips.
Oh yeah, that looks so. He just looks cheap to me.
Yeah, maybe if they took a little bit longer to work on the design, he would have looked a lot better.
Have to wait for the Dakota look, see what it looks like. It'll be better.
Oh yeah.
It's just the design of this figure I don't like.
He looks great as Hot Rod. I mean, that's his best mode is Hot Rod.
I still don't like it. It still looks like the Happy Meal toy to me.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah, I like my Takara Titan Master Hot Rod.
mhm.
And see, that doesn't look good to me either because the yellows are all different colored yellows and.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I think
it's supposed to be orange. I thought
this one's just all about the play pattern. This one, I think this one sacrifices too much for most like adult collectors because of the play pattern.
I mean, you got all this stuff here. You got the wheels, the clip-on wheels here, which looks cheap, and then you got the hands just right here in front. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I don't like with it. And so
they didn't even rotate the pipes.
Mm-mm.
Damn interns.
It's official.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's pretty sad.
Are those hands behind his chest hood? Oh yeah,
Yes.
because the little Hot Rod figure fits in here. You can see his legs.
Yeah,
pop it.
his legs become the.
Yeah. So then you get a little simple figure like this, Beachcomber, and I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got some big hands, but.
Watch the car release one of them is gold.
And again, the little thing here. Love it.
At least they painted
Oh,
the
Cameron
rims for the most
said
part.
hopes we get a chrome green repaint.
Yeah.
There's
Now,
your Hascon exclusive.
One thing I'd like to see is, a lot of people have been talking about with Starscream, that could easily be Leo Zach. They could release Beachcomber as Jaguar.
Oh God. Oh.
Did you all happen to notice how Beachcomber had colored rims?
Yeah, like
They took time for that.
Yeah, we'll paint his rims. Right.
But screw the rest of y'all shit.
Yep.
Just in case you missed out on them the first time, they're just releasing them again. I'm gonna pass on this one. It's not a real Dinobot to me, so. Also, I think this mode looks kind of ridiculous, but. Wind Charger, again, I like it. It's just small and simple.
The face sculpt is just it's still weird.
Well, he didn't have a very cool face on the cartoon either. And this toy didn't even have that face. The toy was just like a...
I'd rather have the mask and the visor than the way they have it here.
This is what you're getting. So there it is.
Yeah,
I'll just stick to the Scout Class then.
I like the back. I always like the back end of this of Wind. That's always as long as they get that right, it's Wind Charger to me. So I'm good.
And you get the little guy in here too, so he can sit in the seat. All right, Grimlock is one where I was looking at it, and he suffers because you're wanting to do that combine mode thing.
Yeah.
Mainly where I'm seeing is so like you have this big section back here under the forearm.
Oh wow.
Because it looks like that this is going to collapse up, and this section right here is going to fit in here. And then the whole fist will just fold over. I mean, this is because because your masterpiece, even your G1, did it correctly with the arms where it was perfect. Where you just slid out the fist and pushed up on it, and it looked great and it had articulation. This, you're obviously doing something so you can have that combined mode, so it's hurting the overall figure, in my opinion.
Man, his chest. Look at how big his chest is.
Yeah.
I think I'd be more happy to put my Fall of Cybertron Grimlock with those other ones.
I think the pose might be making it even worse than it is too.
Look at the big chest, little waist. It just makes
the title modes where it all falls apart.
Here's
God.
here's the big one where I'm like, okay, this is the first time I've actually seen the tail, but I still am like, okay, did interns mess this up, or is this like legit? Because
yeah, it's legit, all right, legit.
Yeah,
raw.
those are the robot mode feet. They don't even flip up like the original.
Oh my God,
They
that
just
is really
stick straight
horrible
out.
looking.
I can't get. I'm at the feet and the knees. I want to call this a cankle sore. Like that's all I can say. It's like,
hey, hold on a second. That looks like a girl I dated in high school.
like something about those knees or feet.
Again, this is that back part that I was talking about earlier. That it's just you have this extra bit here where it looks silly, but that's obviously so you can do combined form. And then like this tail section here is.
Oh, this is just sad.
It's weird looking.
All it comes with is those combiner feed. It doesn't even come with a sword or anything.
What?
Yeah, it's probably going to be a pass for me on that one.
This is the worst figure they've done in like the past 3 years, in my opinion.
Popeye.
Yeah.
Going to be was it Alita 1 as well? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
going
then
to pass. Like, anything this mold, I'm passing on. I think it looks. This is the most. It's catered to kids toy that they've released in like 3 years.
Yeah, it looks like their Voyagers are really suffering, like you said, because of the combined feature.
They're just chunkier than they usually are.
There's like, what's wrong with a little junk in the trunk for Grimlock? That's all he's got, man. Oh. Let me exit these. Get rid of as many tabs as I can. Well, all right, here we go. G1 versus Power of the Prime versions. Yeah, so love them both. Oh, and look at the rims on G1.
Exactly. which is why I'm spoiled. I'll take the vehicle. I'll take the G1 vehicle and this modern Prime bot mode.
Yeah, the bot mode's good. I just don't care for the vehicle. I'm trying to figure out that accordion there behind it.
Oh, was it Pax's arms?
Yeah, whatever it's doing, it's strange.
You know what? And then I like the alt mode for G1 Rodimus, but I hated the toy. Hot Rod was fun in the 80s. But I remember mom being like, okay, you get one first, which one? Or no, I think they ended up like, which one do you want, Hot Rod or Rodimus? And I was like, I guess Rodimus, because he's only Hot Rod for like a little bit or whatever. And then someone else bought me Hot Rod, so I had them both, and I never played with Rodimus. His only articulation was rotating at the shoulder. Like none of this moves. I remember like almost trying to break his knees because like I thought, these knees, they've got to move, but they don't. He just stood there.
I played with the vehicle a whole lot, but I always felt like he didn't look like anything like what he should look like compared to a lot of the other toys.
Too.
He was a little too feminine too in the leg. I always felt like he was a little more feminine than I would want my Rodimus. I don't know. Like he kind of had high heels on a little bit.
He had some lady
and
legs.
He had like a high collar, and I don't know, like he might have been in Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know. He just felt feminine to me. I don't know. But he wasn't my Rodimus.
No.
Wow.
And now we know who to have voice Rodimus now.
G1 all day on this. Yep. It's not even close. This G1 Starscream was probably one of the coolest figures.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Yeah, these both look good.
Oh, so that's what they're trying to emulate right there with the Godmaster.
Yeah.
Okay. I dig this, with it going in the back instead of the front. I think that's fun. Cool with that. I was kind of wondering about this. Are his wings both? Because I was like, that's kind of a weird looking jet. Can his wings slide up at all? Are they always going to be like way far back like this?
I think they're part of the leg, just due to the jet combination.
So they redesigned it?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks weird. With the wings way back there.
You can't bring up the tail section like you could on the original. So in order for the combined jet mode to work, they had to move it back.
I'm going G1 all day.
My boy. Yeah, G1 every time.
Chrome rims. Another chrome
car, man. That car is still fantastic.
You know what? I'll give this one to the new one.
Yeah.
I still like the old vehicle mode.
I think they're both good, So
if they did if the cage was black on the new one, I might give it to the new one.
Dude, Takara's gonna do that. I think that's like the one little thing that
you need. I need it.
Like, I don't know why does Hasbro not even look at these pictures of their old stuff to be like, oh, what color do we make that cage? Yeah, I don't know.
Let's save money and make it all one color.
All right, Cameron says, he goes, I looked it up. Dreadwing's wings can move forward more At least they have an older picks. So nice. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, it's not even the same face that he had.
Yeah.
G1. G1.
Dude, no.
G1.
If they would have put the Scout in there, that's an easy pick for the Scout class.
I'm going with Power of the Primes on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Power of the Primes with that one.
I'm gonna go G1 all day.
Yeah,
things that you talked about.
Plus, that figure is so good. Like the G1 Grimlock. I mean, that's 80s. You could just put that in place of 80s. The word 80s. It's amazing. Iconic.
He might not have stood all that well in robot mode, but damn it, I'll go that one.
What he stood great.
He's a good tool.
You know what a lot of people forgot to do is do this extra hinge up here.
Yeah.
I'd go to my friends' houses all the time, I remember, and they had just these legs. They wouldn't do this hinge. So like you fold this out and then this is solid and then you bring it down to do the transformation. They would just have like both legs connected, him straight up and down. It looks stupid. You're supposed to hinge over and then come down. It had left that separation, and then he could also bend at the knee as well. He was really stable. Look at these big feet, man.
Mine always fell backwards.
Yep, G1.
Dude, chrome die-cast.
Little see-through parts.
Dude, articulation in the knees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go G1. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, here's how they had the, I don't know what it's called, but
the frill.
Frill, okay. I just called it a shield all the time, but it's frill. Back there. But I like what what they're doing. Having the little clear parts back here. Obviously chrome and translucence.
I feel like the robot modes are pretty close too. Like this one, I feel like they tried. They put a really solid effort on the bot mode.
Oh yeah, they are.
The poses are different, but the design, the aesthetics are pretty tight.
That dude, G1 Swoop was pretty cool, but he was so fragile, man.
Yeah.
Like you go look on eBay, more than half of them are like beak broken, or hey, he's 100% complete and like real tight and everything. Oh, but by the way, the beak's super glued on,
Yep.
This was my first Transformer, so he'll always be special to me.
I remember the day I found the Insecticons, like all three of them, same day. I remember watching the commercial like that morning before I found them, and I remember in the commercial they all click into place. If you watch that old commercial, the Insecticons, when the little boys transform, they all like click. And I remember thinking, mine don't click. As a kid, I was like, why don't mine click?
You wanted to hear that big snap or click,
right.
Cameron brings up a good point. He goes, the new version does a little bit better job with the tail. That was the one thing on.
Oh yeah.
It's like because you can see it hanging back.
Oh
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought those were cool.
Yeah.
All right, Hasbro going to be releasing a movie barricade for the Masterpiece line. So there you go, Dalton.
Yeah, another hunk of plastic junk. I just don't understand that. I mean, the Masterpiece, you figure they have more. That's how hideous.
Yeah, Cameron says the face is bad, even for Bayformer standards.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really mushy, and it looks like it's just floating, like on a little.
You know what's better than this one was the Human Alliance barricade. I'd buy that any day over this.
That's a good toy. I still have that one.
Oh, it is a good toy. That's what I'm saying. I've meddled with these Masterpiece movie formers.
Yeah.
And they're just they're just garbage, man.
Yeah.
They are garbage. There's no dye. There's like a little bit of die cast in Bumblebee's leg, I think is what it was.
Right.
I'm like, really? This is nowhere near worth the money they're charging.
The
The
Human
only one
Alliance.
that would probably be anywhere near would be Prime, and everyone complaining about the front end popping off. Just
Yeah, I heard that Prime was horrible to transform. I just no.
Couple statues, Imaginarium art. This is their latest tease of their Devastator figure. Apparently, it's gonna be 26 inches tall.
Yeah, probably $2,600.
Oh, Matt said we should get a movie masterpiece Blackout. I always thought Blackout was the coolest one.
Yeah, he was cool.
I remember playing because I bought that first movie Transformer game and then going just like taking his blades in that video game and just destroying all these hangars. I thought that was pretty cool. Got repetitive, but titanium alloyed Fall of Cybertron Optimus statue.
That's pretty cool.
It is, but you got even third-party companies and some officially licensed stuff. You know, like the Hasbro. You know, like, oh, we're a third-party company. We want to make it officially licensed. Does it transform? Nope. All right, we'll officially license it. You know, so there's already some kind of officially licensed third-party stuff that is of the Fall of Cybertron. You know, that doesn't transform and is articulated, and it's big too. I forget who's making it.
I feel like week after week, you know, month after month, we keep seeing this stuff from that video game, from those video games. Yeah, I think the video games made a big impact on, or at least everybody that's making these toys feels like the video game made the biggest impact as far as fiction goes, other than the movies.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
the cartoon series they get love, but not like these do. This Optimus has gotten tons of love.
Look at all the little. I love these. This is one thing that statues are always going to have the upper hand on is
the scuffs and
all the little scuffs, and you know, like the different fadings in paint. You can see how it's darker red here than lighter red on the inside. The same kind of all around, and probably light up eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the eyes really do light up. If it was Prime One Studios, who knows? There's like flames and everything going around and sparks. I can't tell what's real on their stuff.
Comes with sparklers. You just set them up.
Oh, look at this! Like what's the scale of this guy?
Is that Eminem? Who is that?
78 centimeters. I have no idea what that is. So. We don't do.
It's just under 3 feet.
Okay, so Takara is doing some kind of crossover Transformers, and bear with me, Downtown no Gaki no Tsuki our Hindi or something.
Welcome to the butcher shop.
That everyone that's like a regular viewer of this that they just look, they're like, oh my god, he's gonna attempt it, this is gonna be awesome. It's like this guy can't pronounce anything like over like 2 syllables. Oh god. But anyways, so apparently they're using the body of Maximus here, and he's gonna have these different faces, so you get 2 headmasters. I guess it's from these 2 guys.
The one with the hat looks more like the Grundle from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. So I guess it's anyways,
weird. It's very weird.
Yeah. I'm not getting into it, but I guess that's something that will be popular in Japan. All right.
I guess they got enough pre-orders for that one, huh?
All right, so they needed 2,000 pre-orders to go forward with this. They got it, but unfortunately, they needed 3,000 pre-orders to get the little Pretender to go with them, and they did not get that. So no Pretender show. a lot of people that were like, I went through and read kind of through the chat, and a lot of people were just like, you know what? Charge me an extra $10 and throw it in there. You know?
Yeah.
A little upset about that because that's part of what makes Grand Max cool. You know, is that he came with that Pretender shell.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones they didn't. Brave Max, Fort Max, they didn't come with that.
Well, watch. They say they didn't make it, but I'm sure they're going to end up just saying, you know what, screw it, let's throw it in there.
Well, they've already, you know, basically confirmed that they're not. So
did they have it was a Wave Rider mold, right? The little mini figure. It was going to be.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to get some customizers are gonna like take care of us, and some third party companies will probably take care of that as well.
Yeah.
Dinobot masterpiece. So
yeah,
whatever.
you know, this is cool, but the price tag, not so much.
Well, I don't think that the price tag is set in stone yet.
God, I hope
Well,
not.
that, and he's going to be around the same size as MP36 Megatron and include more accessories than even he did.
Why does he need to be that damn big?
Because he was that big in the show.
The hell he was?
He was bigger than Primal. He was second tallest next to Megatron in Beast Wars. This is where we
that
need
little
Dakota.
Primal figure, what I've seen,
Yeah.
he's not that tall.
But here's my thing. We're all used to buying Masterpiece toys, and this is a Masterpiece toy. Beast Wars or G1 is still Masterpiece. We bought a car carrier for $175, and we bought a T-Rex for $160. This is a Raptor. I don't know. The logic just doesn't quite add up to $250.
Think about how he transforms in the show. You're going to have some like black magic voodoo shit for that. I mean, he's probably going to have the highest parts count as far as transformation.
Too much.
That may be true.
But there was a big list of all the accessories. He's got lights, and the tails actually spins.
Ooh.
That's
I mean, what the big deal if his tail spins? Like, you want me to brag about the G1 cars that their wheels roll? You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, Star Saber wasn't that much, and he has a Brainmaster gimmick, and I don't know. It just seems like that price. I was really surprised they put up a pre-order for $250, unless they just want to see how many people bite at that pre-order for $250, and they're gauging it that way because they can look at that.
Yeah. Cameron brings up good point. He says Masterpiece Beast Wars Dinobot has hollow raptor arms, not Masterpiece.
Uh-oh.
Boom.
Womp, womp, womp.
I personally think that they know because it's a Beast Wars figure that they're not going to sell very many, so they need to jack the price up to pay for the mold.
See, that's logical. That makes complete sense.
Dakota, where are you?
Dude, these are facts. What? Look at this is the same conversation that I've had Dakota, but Dakota, like having a conversation with him is like yelling at the moon. Like that's what I feel like I'm doing, because he's over here like Beast Wars, man. That's the thing that keeps Transformers alive. I'm like, why does it every year they come out with the figures are based off G1? Third party comes out, if they're not off of comics, they're IDW. They are generally based off G1. Anytime third party wants to do a Masterpiece figure, what do they usually do? It's based off G1 characters. Very rarely do you see like someone will throw in like a Beast Wars or some type of Armada thing or something like that to, kind of like a labor of love type deal. It's facts. All right, so
I'm waiting for Dakota to pop up, but he's not popping up. Oh, okay.
All right, so getting into these are pictures from the Shanghai convention. So we get some Insecticons here. Oh, maybe IDW style, or is this video game?
Video game.
Oh, but G1 characters. Just wanted to point that out. So Not bad. They did release that Hasbro version Kickback. Surprised they never did the other ones. It seems like that just never really took off the way that they thought it would. The game didn't either. Like after a month, I couldn't find people in multiplayer lobbies. Maybe it was because we were crushing them. Oh, third-party company, another one. G1 character.
Oh my god.
Matt's, I mean, I've given up certain meals to buy a figure.
These look really good. I try to play pretend it doesn't exist, but it does.
Oh, look at that. IDW style, but G1 characters. Dalton, make sure you let me know whenever a Beast Wars character comes in.
I'm not having this argument. This is you and Dakota argument.
Look, I'm just throwing out
I'm
facts.
just the intermediary that says, they're both awesome, and I want both things to happen. So.
Ooh, God, man. You know what? Iron Factory. Is this the Iron Factory one?
No, that's Zeta.
Zeta?
No, wait, no, that's Unique Toys. Wait, yeah, that's Unique Toys.
Okay. I think it looks all right. It looks pretty decent. Yeah, it's not that Iron Factory. What am I thinking? So it's way too big. Here's that X2 toy. We got some more pictures of it a little bit later on. No, you didn't really miss anything. Just flipping through some of this stuff from the Shanghai. This is the Zeta Toys.
God, that looks terrible.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
I remember us talking about this. Yeah, big piece of garbage. I think we said, what was it? It was like they're like Voyager or Leader size pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
There's the Zeta.
Yeah, looks pretty cool. Well,
not another Starscream.
And I'm just like,
No,
I have all this.
it's got to be Zeta because.
okay, because I've got pictures of the Make Toys one a little bit later, and it looks good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I think their only reason they're doing it is to go with their Bruticus.
Iron Warrior. Those look kind of cool. I guess if you're in the movie, and then the Transformer Prime figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the designs for the Prime series. I mean,
Yeah, me too. That was a good show. Good series.
Ooh, by the way, which was based on G1 characters.
Oh my god.
Some Alien Attack. I've got some more pictures of the Alien Attack of Optimus. They keep on bringing this guy to the convention, but man, I think he looks pretty bad. It's that translucent Cyclonus thing.
Yeah. Garbage.
X-Trans bots. What up, Sportibus? Trollbreaker.
think that's Skids.
Oh,
that's
Skids. Yeah, my bad. Dude, I think that Takar's eventually going to give us a Skids. Because I forget who I was talking to. I was like, dude, like we get like 5 repaints of Skids. At least 5.
I watch them do a Screech and Mudflap.
There's that Overlord over there. All right, so DX9s, Omega Supreme. We've also got another Omega, and then we've got versus comparisons for the 3 as well. See, all right, you're gonna get a little Guardian. Dr. Prime, what's up, man? I kind of like these designs of those Mastermind Creations figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drift looks really good, and even better as Deadlock.
Yeah.
The black one.
Yeah, I mean, you have black and purple together on a figure, and I'm just automatically gonna like it because
Well, then
I love those cards. I love this one too.
Yeah, having Tarn, I'm really looking forward to Thunderclash.
Me too. That one's hardcore awesome. I want it. What's it? What kind of is that? Has anybody seen dates on those? The MMC stuff?
No, not yet. They still have yet to announce anything for the rest of the DJD.
I got better
Speaking of
pictures
which.
of this. I got better pictures of that. They're bad pictures. All right, so Iron Factory, they're a little jazz. Man, that Hasbro one, could you just give me this thing here, man? This one looks good.
Just upscale it, yeah. Yeah,
It was
Hasbro's-
DX9.
That Warpath looks good. I think I might get that for my chug shelf.
Would he fit in with like this Warpath? Would he fit in with like Hasbro's like little legend scale figures? Like like we're getting Sea Spray, Beachcomber, we got Cosmos. The only Warpath I have is the deluxe one, and I think it looks brilliant. I still think that's one of the best looking, figures, but I want something
The
smaller.
only reason I'm going to say yes is because they made him beefy like he was in the games, so he should be right around the same size as maybe the one that we got from Hasbro, the Legends one that we got from them. So I'm definitely in for this guy.
Yeah, so I might be buying a third party figure here just to go on my Hasbro shelf.
I could put the deluxe one as masterpiece because it's damn near close enough.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. This thing looks cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Shatterglass. I'm so tired of seeing Skyfire.
That's pretty sick looking too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can already see how you got K-On as the arm cannon, the electric chair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got some closer pics of these guys. I think it's MS Toys or something like that. So it's a little bit, excuse me, a little bit later down. Here's the Alien Attack. Some nice paint on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
No transform though. I can't do the Transformers that don't transform.
Yeah.
What? Cameron says alien attack does transform.
That Optimus
Yeah,
turns
again,
into a
the
truck.
black magic voodoo crap behind it.
What, Cameron? Because I don't see any pictures. I want to see how this thing turns into a truck.
Me too. I need to see that.
I don't
It
believe
must be
it.
a connecting pieces.
The closest thing that would be the Unique Toys one that's coming out, along with just after their lockdown.
I want to see this 5-hour transformation of this alien attack into a truck. I want to see anything that can rival how bad Diesel was from Fans Project.
Oh God.
5-hour plus transformations.
Oh,
That's what we're gonna get with Autobot.
I need Cameron. I always usually you put it in the chat. I'm always like, you know what? I don't even need to check it. This guy I know knows his stuff. I'm questioning you for the first time on this one, buddy. I need to see that. I don't know. That it's going to be pretty amazing if it does. G Creations, Rebel.
I wish this wasn't Masterpiece because it's like an amazing IDW.
Hey, this ain't no masterpiece.
It's Masterpiece scaled, just like their Prime and Megatron.
Sometimes you guys throw masterpiece around too freely. Just to say it's bigger. Fans Project, man. I thought Fans Project was done with their Dinobots. They still doing this stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, still like 4 headmasters behind.
Hang on.
He's looking it up.
Okay, so what?
No way. That has to be like a 2-pack where you get the truck on one side, the robots on the other. There's no way that transforms. It can't.
Where did all that come from?
That's something you probably have to like add to it. Like that RC has parts of it that doesn't connect to it in robot mode. That's what it has to be. I mean, it has to be
Oh, that's Unique Toys. This one is.
a connecting parts.
All right. So anyway, this thing. Man, I feel sorry for the people that are like, yeah, I'm still trying to collect these Dinobots. I've been doing it for 3 years.
Yeah, no thanks.
What is this guy? I forget what their gimmick is. Is he like
They turn into weapons.
Okay.
Probably some sort of sword.
Oh God, what did I do? I think I messed up. All right, so let me get off that and I gotta see this alien attack. That's it right there?
No, that can't be it.
I mean, there's the grill.
But where did he go?
I can't believe this. Oh my god, that's crazy. Well, if that thing really does transform, then man, that's got to be probably the best movie Prime
Ever.
I mean, would you guys disagree with that? I mean,
I don't know if it's good if it does.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that in action. If I can free up a 5-hour chunk of time.
Make Toys doing cone heads. We got pictures of their Starscream a little bit later. Looks good. All right, also Make Toys. You got your Not God Bomber for their Cross Dimension series. Yeah, check out that. Looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And that little Nitro. Oh, where is it? Right over here. All these. I love Thunderclash colors too. See, I love teal as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited for Nitro having their Hot Rod or Rodimus.
Yeah. It's a good toy.
Can't wait for it to be Getaway.
Also, Sportimus, you can't use words like that in the chat. Did anyone get Coot?
No, I wanted Coot, but I'm buying too much stuff this month.
Yeah.
I still need to backtrack and get Phoenix from Fans Toys. There's only one or two that I missed this year that I need to go back and get.
Is this a female character?
Yes.
Depends.
Okay.
If it's
female.
if it's US female, Japan male, and it was started in Japan, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Well, I think it looks like a female. So.
Transgender, maybe.
Oh gosh, shut up, Brick.
Not me.
All right, what else we got? Oh, so this Make Toys. Now I can finally see, the colors of it. I love that cockpit.
Yeah.
And that bright blue as well. It looks cartoony,
Yep.
I like this Make Toys a lot. And you guys know that I'm always usually, has official over third party, but man, I like because they did the translucent thing with it. I just like that so much more. Now I think this is the Takara one, correct?
That's Hasbro.
The Hasbro has brighter blue. I've got both of them.
Yeah, the Hasbro has the blue cockpit or the blue nose cone.
Okay, well.
Just you sold me that one.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I must have had an extra one then.
Yeah, you bought one in store and then had an extra that was shipped to you, so you sold me the one that was shipped to you.
Oh, okay. I like the way this looks though.
I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good, but
I already got 2 of the MPL 11 Starscream, so I'm not buying any of the stuff for that shelf. I'm waiting for Black Friday, so there's 5, I think, masterpiece figures that I need so that I can catch up, and I'm just waiting for Black Friday sales.
yeah, I've got a lot of backtracking to do, but thankfully Takara's reissuing Sideswipe in cartoon colors to go with Sunstreaker.
Oh yeah, I've got those on pre-order too. Yeah, so here's a closer images of that the Warpath. I like it because I didn't like that little Hasbro one. I thought that one was stupid looking.
Yeah, I reprinted that one up as a slammer for Metroplex.
I like his little stocky cannon out of his chest too.
Yeah, that is straight up. That is straight up War for Cybertron cannon right there. He's like a mix of the Fall of Cybertron and Dark of the Moon game.
Oh, and here we get to the Facebook post where it runs a little slower. Oh, come on, guys. We're making good time, too. Well. All right, let me reload. That's reloading. Reload. Reload. Yeah, like all the stores usually put like masterpiece figures on sale during Black Friday. I think I remember them doing it.
That sounds familiar. I think they probably will.
I tried to get the inside scoop with a couple of them. They're just like, but we'll see. There's going to be some good deals.
Josh has internet issues.
Fire, Skywarp,
Beep, beep, boop,
Dirge,
boop,
and Thrust.
Yeah,
I still need to get Inferno and Grapple.
those are really good. I love those two.
I know. I've heard nothing but good things about them.
I'm skipping the cone heads. Hot Toys is busting me open this month. They're just like all the other Sideshow Hot Toy. They're all the same. They around November they try to finish up and push out all the things before Christmas.
Keep those end of the year sales.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
But I wish any of this stuff was on sale, but.
Oh, you said okay. Can't remember. You said kill.
Yeah, that works for me. Is like, and then kill, then refresh it.
Dude, it's always when we get to the Facebook stuff, which is where most of the third-party stuff is. All right. Oh! My screen just went from white to black, so it's just different. So I'm excited. What could it be?
What?
Oh, well.
Don't ever hear you that excited until football.
Oh yeah, dude! I go to my my mom's and we watch football at her place, and I'm all like screaming and stuff, and like the animals are all freaking out. her dog just starts because I'm yelling at the TV and stuff, and her dogs are barking at the TV like I don't know what this box did like is pissing you off so much, but I'll
scream at it too.
I hear you. We have a leather sofa recliner set, and it was the last time the Steelers were in the Super Bowl. I got 20 claw marks on the end of the sofa from my cat, but that I scared him so bad he like ran in place like a cartoon, and it just slashed up the whole arm of the sofa. Anyway.
Oh man, it won't let me do anything here.
I finally got my Fans Toys Terminus Giganticus.
Yeah, I seen your pictures.
I love that figure. I finally made a place for it because a bunch of stuff came in, and I wanted to make a place for some of this, and made a place for that upstairs. He's got the lines on him are so clean. It's it's definitely like it feels more like that masterpiece aesthetic. It's very
there you go, man. Throw that masterpiece around like that.
Very clean. It's very clean, very nice. Transformation is, I think it's easy. I think some people were thinking it was a little more complicated than it is. It's not really complicated. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Fans Toys has really improved on the engineering. I know I talk about MMC a whole lot, but Fans Toys has really stepped up their game with the quality of plastic, transformations. So I didn't really buy a lot of third party this year.
Oh, you dropped off. Someone be watching the Twitter account. See if he messages us. So we were making good time. Put it down. We don't want to see it.
Redid the custom class figures so it looks more IDW.
Did y'all see where Pete registration went up for Pete Con?
Yeah.
Going to have an exclusive figure for custom class.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
Yeah. I can't remember how much it was last year. Dakota said it was and I looked it up. The registration for him this year was $70.
Last year I think it was 60.
Was it? I thought it was
60 or
cheaper than that.
65.
I thought it was cheaper than that.
No, it was about $60.
Any word from Josh?
Not yet. He probably had to completely reboot his computer.
Yeah, he was having some issues. It looked like he was roboting pretty bad.
All right, I'll pop back in after it comes back up. You think he's going to send a new link, right?
I don't know. He can still technically come in.
Okay.
Because we're still live.
Yeah. Anyway, here he comes.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Is going for everyone else still.
Yeah, it's still going.
All right, later, Cameron. Sorry about that, guys. So let me. Let's see what thing am I trying to do here? Boom! All right, Iron Factory. All right.
Yeah, that diet list looks really good.
Yeah, I might pick this one up.
We need like a leader class or masterpiece.
I love how you guys can just like step right in like nothing just weird happened for the past 5 minutes. Just right into it, Dalton. Yeah, I really like this Diabolus.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I've yet to buy the G1 Atlas. It's on my list. I just haven't gotten to it. But I might pick this up. What?
Where were you half an hour ago?
Why does it matter?
Josh
First of
was
all, I'm a free woman. I'm no kept woman.
Oh, that character is Diabolus from Transformers Zone.
Who is?
The Siren Factory figure. Dr. Prime was asking.
Is this another Jetfire?
X2 Toys. He's the headmaster one.
Oh yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but okay.
Hey, everybody's
Whatever.
Tide Master now.
I am the Titan Master now.
And Hasbro will give us one. We'll make our own damn headmaster.
When was Jetfire a headmaster? I still don't get it.
Oh, he never was. They just like we think he needs to be a headmaster, so we're gonna make a headmaster of him.
There was a crazy like overabundance of this guy needs to be a headmaster.
I think they did it so they could try to. They wanted people to tie it in with their Titans Returns figures, obviously.
So Takara Tomy Hasbro behind this confirmed.
No.
Illuminati confirmed.
It's like he's wearing a helmet. It looks like he's wearing a helmet.
Like a bicycle helmet, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a smooth transition.
Sir, Prime said to wear this so I can crash again.
No, it's like a pilot helmet.
See, no, that wasn't me that time.
I almost said it too. Dakota was like, I wanted someone else to do it. Dakota did it.
Let Dakota catch the heat.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as bad publicity, gentlemen. And I'm all about bad publicity.
All right,
Remember
got a
to send
few
all
of
your
these.
complaints to g1hexatron@gmail.com.
Magic Square or MS Toys. These are little bitty guys. So, little bitty Cyclonus. You already got, there's an Iron Factory Cyclonus out there. Or is it DX9? Or is there both?
I think it's DX9.
Yeah. So, these guys want to throw their hat in the ring.
What's the name of the company, Josh?
Magic Square or MS Toys.
Oh, okay.
Magic Square. I like it. Simple, effective, rolls off the tongue. Never gonna forget it. Love it.
Magic Square.
Matt says, "Oh look, another third-party figure based off G1 and not Beast Wars."
It's funny.
It's
It's really funny because like they're still getting G1 shit wrong, but Beast Wars, they get it right the first time every time. It's an amazing feeling as a Beast Wars fan.
Let's see.
They don't take many swings, that's for sure.
But hey, man, one man's trash is another man's G1. So what can I say?
These are also, same company, a little smaller. No word on if these can combine or not, but
I would assume they could.
Yeah. Otherwise, what's the point?
I don't like them.
I already have them. I'm good.
That Prime says we need more third-party Transformer Prime toys.
I can get behind that. I'd love a Wheeljack, one that's like even more accurate to the show.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the drag strip doesn't look too bad. But... Look at this firing away, man. Their little beachcomber. Why on earth will you buy this when the Hasbro's the official license one? That one, ugh.
The front's got rims, but no tire. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, man, it looks a little rough.
Well, that's about her.
That's a little like
It looks like something Jizz Toys made.
that's the equivalent of where's her teeth? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's not Beachcomber. That's like Beachcomber's cousin, Ghetto Buggy.
Ghetto Buggy.
Ghetto Buggy.
And again, you know, I don't know why all these companies doing these sea sprays. I've ordered the Hasbro one.
Oh, it's the same thing we said about Springer. Why is everyone doing all these Springers? Why is everyone doing all this? Why is everyone doing all this?
That's because Springer is the coolest character ever.
Oh, they thought Cosmos was too.
Oh, yes, Slim. Slim says, I want Masterpiece, Gnaw, and updated Quintessons. We didn't get to Quintessons, period.
We got Quintessa.
We got those. Who made the little Quintesson dudes? But from
Pit,
back in the day? Was that-
Impossible Toys.
Toys.
Yeah, I have all those. They're funky, but I have them.
Dude, I only bought one thing from Impossible Toys. It was the TFCon exclusive Nightbird, and it was garbage.
That was pretty much garbage. Yeah.
Here is their little fire extinguisher.
It's grapple.
That's cute.
Again, yeah, little bitty dudes. And then Iron Factory.
This is what I'm gonna get behind. Oh
This is the,
my god.
The main event. The
Yes,
Yes, it
showstopper.
is. The DJD that can combine into a Tarn. Perfect.
It's like
I'll take it.
Megatarn.
That's like over Mega 6 Wave. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I
great.
like what's this guy's name? Decepticon face. I like how he's like kind of like Tom Cruise in that movie Eyes Wide Shut. Like he's at like a sex party. He's got his mask on and then take it off. And
Yeah. We could, I guess so. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take
Dalton.
that, dude. You know.
Dalton, have you
gets
seen
busy,
Eyes
right?
Wide Shut yet?
No.
Ooh. You need to catch up on your Tom Cruise movies, man.
I like how they're giving them these like super heroic, anime stances when these guys were all not very heroic,
I like the
not very anime.
Elvis thrust.
Yep.
It's
There.
like, ugh.
Did you ever notice how flamboyant some of the anime villains are?
What?
You ever notice how feminine some of the male anime antagonists are?
That's not what you said.
Like-
You said
That's-
flamboyant.
Flamboyant, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's same difference.
Stick to your guns, Dalton.
I like to think of them as sassy.
Oh, you're talking about from Transformers animated? I'm just talking about. I just said anime. Like I didn't.
Yeah,
say
that's why I said
animated. That's where I'm
anime.
getting confused. Okay, yeah. With their thin little toothpick legs and their hip movements, they sway from one side, sway to the other, like they call all the shots.
Oh, this is the
That's perfect
that,
for Kaon.
crazy dentist chair one, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Kaon.
These look really good.
For a little bitty
I like
too.
how it
Yeah,
becomes
man.
the-
Like, these are really nice. I can't wait.
Yep, I'm looking forward to them.
I kind of wish this was like a box set. I'm assuming they don't all come together because we're paying for them separately. So, God, I wish they came in a little.
I think it's Kaon and Voss come in one box, and then
Yeah.
Helix, Tesserus, and Tarn are all separate.
Dude, Matt says, because when I think DJD, I think Tom Cruise sex party.
Well, Josh isn't reading the IDW, but his imagination runs wild.
I don't need the input from Dakota, some guy that probably has like all of the Ernest movies on Blu-ray or something like that. Beast Wars. I make my own commentary for these guys. You got a couple of little offensive linemen in there. That looks pretty cool. So how we know how tall this is supposed to be? So someone's saying that the Brutic is supposed to be around 9.5 inches.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing. I'm guessing
at least
mine it's gonna be a Voyager-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, Dakota, you showed up at the right time because I got some stuff for you. A couple things for you a little bit later on as well. Wei Zhang, kind of known for doing knockoffs, or like bigger scale of knocking off third parties or officially licensed stuff, but they're doing their own spin on their Omega Supreme. So
knockoff of a knockoff.
Well, I mean, it's not it's not a knockoff of the DX9 or the Fans Toys. It's their own. So.
Garbage.
Oh, you mean it's not as good as that Fans Toys one you just bought?
Hell no.
Well, we're going to be able to take a look at all three of them together.
Man, it's too many Omega Supremes out there.
Too many of everything out there.
We might get an animated Omega Supreme yet with all this attention to my boy.
Did you get this guy with Fans Toys, Omega Supreme?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Who is that guy?
I don't know, but you didn't get him, did you? Quit avoiding the question. Damn, look at the size of this tank right here. It's that little bitty tank. The proportions are off on that.
I think that's just supposed to be his head, kind of like the Fall Cybertron one.
Oh, look, you get the actual little ladder and stuff for imaginary people to go in. Oh, okay, to hold the rocket. I was wondering what this thing was for.
Yeah, see, the tank just goes into the chest, where instead of becoming the torso.
You can hold my rocket.
All right, so here you have animated. I think you could have done a better picture in that one, but here you got Fans Toys, Wei Jing, if that's how you say it, and DX9.
The Wei Jing actually looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I would say for once the knockoff company wins. Wow.
Yeah, that's false. Fake news, my folks.
Man, my dude's only
don't listen.
My dude's only saying that because he spent $400 on
Hell no. Yeah. That's a solid toy, dude.
Hey, he doesn't come with this guy, or he doesn't come with a rocket holder.
Hey, he doesn't come with the little laser beams.
Anything I spend more than $50 on, I'm the same way. I'm just like, nope, that's a better one.
My rocket stands erect without any holder. That's fake news.
Now, as far as this goes, I dig the Fans Toys. I kind of dig the Fans Toys, I think it's the better one overall. I think.
Yeah,
because this one, again, like I said, the tank is too small. And then the cannon's huge for the head. Yeah. So
look at that. Look at that set as a whole, though. It looks like Family Dollar Omega. So there it is.
Stop knocking the wine.
All right. Let's get
Like, look, I'm not a big fan of KOs, but I think I would get the Wei Zhang one over these other two. Honestly, it's a lot more streamlined.
We've called this company like 4 different names already.
Yeah, Jiggy Bang. We love Jiggy Bang.
Big fan of the Wang Dang Omega Supreme.
They'll be lucky.
Jimmy John Wang Bang.
There'll be plenty of them to go around with the Wang Tang. You have plenty of them.
I like the Fans Toys. Again, I think the Fans Toys one's the better one.
Wu Tang Omega Supreme ain't nothing to mess
We
with.
got a smart man in the room.
I'm not buying any of them. That's how smart I am.
So it makes you the smart man.
After seeing the Fans Toys one being like as tall as Generations Metroplex, I'm just like, yeah, wait for that Titan class, guys.
All right, add-ons. Perfect Effect. Little gun.
Yep.
Watch next they announced they're doing the Pretender show.
I bet they were so excited.
Yeah, go ahead and
dude,
announce that.
They only needed like last I heard they only needed 1,000 more orders.
No, it's over.
Well, it's,
they
they passed the date.
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong? G1 characters can't get 3,000 measly pre-orders.
That's pretty expensive as he's going to be. Kid Robot, Transformers versus G.I. Joe PVC figures. This is for Mike. And I have some questions.
What the hell?
Why is Serpentor a female and why is he red and black?
You know, they've been changing the genders on the G.I. Joe characters here lately, so this doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I don't know.
Cobra Commander's a lady now.
No, he's not.
She's a filthy lady, is what she is.
You know who it is, though. I don't want to spoil it. I mean, we would have to say spoil it. You know who it is, right?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Okay.
That's why I didn't say what's going on with it. But yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't understand. I just don't read a lot of G.I. Joe anymore. They just really screwed it all up.
All right, here's your.
Oh yes, bigger subscription service 567 is up and running just in time for you to be broke before Christmas. And then if you're on the payment plan for 6, you're going to be even more broker because Uncle Brian needs some toys for Christmas, and he's taking all our money. This one here is just horrible. Dusty is.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if I didn't read this, then I would never have guessed that's Dusty.
Dusty with the falcon head.
I like him with the green. I don't know what that's called.
So if they would take that web gear off of him and give him like a little army hat. And have him green, I think that'd be a pretty good build for
for what they're going for on this Savage. One was the original, and if they had added the camo on the legs, it would have worked. And the beret is a backwards.
And for people that don't keep up, though, go ahead and mention this is in the 90s. This version is not the original version. This is they're in the 90s now in the club.
Right. This is something from the 90s. This is basically a figure that was they never they're just redoing it. Give us a modern version.
Yeah, inspired by 91 action figure.
Yeah,
like
there
I said,
you go.
Man, if they would remove the web gear, paint him green, and give him an Army Man hat, that'd be a good build for Sergeant Savage. I would love it.
This here is the case concept that we never got. Cobra Commander. This one here is actually a lot better version than what the Cobra staff is a lot better. That one, I think me and Fred said that came with the Pursuit of Cobra Commander, and I think it came with Renegade's Cobra Commander staff. It's pretty much what we would have gotten originally. I think they might have used the Iron Grenadiers off of the 2012 box set.
Right.
I think that one looks the best, man. I really do like that Cobra Commander.
A lot of people were knocking that Cobra Commander, though. But
they're crazy.
You put some
more for me then
behind them,
cheaper
and
for me.
It'll look awesome.
Yeah.
I like Cobra Commanders though.
Inspired by the 91 action figure.
Yeah, General Hawk. This one here, we talked about this last week on the show. This was before they announced this one, and Fred pretty much nailed it as far as the helmet and the gear pack. I forget what the build was on him.
This is from the Dick cartoon, isn't it?
The what?
The Dick cartoon.
Dick cartoon, yes.
Dyke.
Yeah, Dick.
Yeah.
Don't try to church it up.
Yeah. Anyways, they haven't revealed the head yet on it, but I think it's going to be the Resolute Duke head underneath there.
All right.
And then we got, right here. This is Friday the 13th.
This thing, man, this thing looks good.
See, I think so too.
This here's another concept case one that was never released. The only bad thing is that that's actually Shipwreck's torso and arms, I believe. I know the torso is Shipwreck with the arms. I think the whole upper part is Shipwreck.
Why are we getting these awesome concept case designs for the figure subscription service, and then they chose those god awful colors for rock and roll?
Oh well,
that's another story.
Yourself
it's pre-production. They're going to change it. They're going to change it. They will.
They've got plenty of time to change it. I'm hoping they do.
Well, they didn't read the tattoo and everything. They should.
Fuck. Sportimus says Dick was big in the 80s.
I never tell you what. It's 2017. Dick's still big.
Oh man, that's good.
Barking Fridges tried to correct it. Says it's Deke.
Deke.
Like no. Mighty Ducks triple Deke.
That's the no man. That will forever be the Dick cartoon for me.
All right, so Power Rangers Legacy. I remember my brother having these.
I had some of these as a kid. I don't remember them being this awful, but I guess they were this bad.
I still have them. They're that awful.
Yeah.
When I first looked at these, though, I thought that like this was the original ones, but these are the new this is the updated version here.
It's the Automorph.
No, there's nothing up.
This is the original.
This is
okay, so they're just reissues.
Re-release of this.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's identical to it. I mean, the sword, the gun, the bulkiness, the ugliness. Yeah, that's all 1990s right there, buddy.
The chest opens up and the head slides down.
Right, you hit the little
Ninja Turtle
Green Ranger. The chest piece just like launches across the room, like it's just ridiculous. Excuse me, ridiculous.
Yeah, for some reason they're only doing those three right now. Maybe they're going to do the rest, but those are the only three they're doing right now.
That's pretty flat chested.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
She's a bulky girl.
As my first crush, I'm not sure how I feel about the wide girth of those shoulders.
She can play linebacker, man. Oh well, here's your Jason.
Dick.
Did Mike just scream Dick? No, we're past the G.I. Joe cartoon, Mike.
No,
now you're just being unprofessional. Okay, all right.
And no, they didn't. Never mind. No, maybe they did.
I always liked how the little weapons could combine, just like they were in the cartoon.
Just the originals, because these look like they got paint scuffs and stuff. It looks like I'm just looking at.
Yeah, they wanted it to be as authentic as possible.
That's great paintwork. That's great sculpts.
Oh yeah, and then Legacy.
Saber-tooth tiger.
That was kind of racy.
I can never tell.
Is this going to be able to?
Had to do it in that voice for the one character. This is back when Power Rangers was kind of racist. Like the Yellow Ranger was, the Black Ranger was,
Dakota going to talk about racist. Well, I tell that joke from Walmart when we were down Shreveport.
No, don't do it on this show.
Save it for Gumbo.
So did these guys combine or what?
Nope.
No, okay. So there
Then
comes a
why?
waste. So it's just a waste.
Exactly.
All right. Hasbro, they made
That
2
looks great.
reveals. You're gonna have a Black Knight for Marvel Legends.
Dude, that looks great.
I don't know who that is. So, and a 2-pack for 6-inch Black Series of Porgs,
Oh,
which is going to be, I think, $5.99 or something like that. So,
Josh, how on a scale of 1 to Happy Feet, how many of these are you gonna get?
Happy Feet.
1.
He has to get at least 3.
Yeah, you
No,
got to
I
get 3 troop
Who
builders.
builds them damn
No,
things?
man, I couldn't be less interested in these Porgs. I get sick of going down the toy aisles and just seeing Porg stuff all over the place. I'm like, man, this is gonna be the new Jar Jar. All right, Super 7 releasing some better photos. They said they made some improvements and stuff like that. So I ended up having to order this guy individually from BBTS to go with my cartoon setup, my Filmation. But you're getting both sets, right, Rick?
Yeah, now that big shout out to Super 7 for extending that time period. Yeah, I'm getting both of them. I've only pre-ordered one so far, but we still got time now.
Did you see the back app?
What?
Nothing. I was just like, damn, girl, look at that thigh gap. Whatever.
Now this
Tough
one, this is
crowd.
the one that I'm getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manny faces. Look at all those accessories too.
It's the pizza man.
Merman looks awesome.
Man, Merman looks like he's high on peyote.
Or
that's just how he always looks.
Dude, that's the way it's supposed to look.
Yeah, I got what you need.
And it looks
That's
like we
dude.
finally see what they're gonna do, because they didn't know if they were gonna have, like, they wanted to do something with the wings back here, like whether they were retractable or what. So it looks like they're gonna do the 2 sets, so you can pose it both different ways here.
That's cool.
She looks good. Oh, and
She's
you also,
very talented.
what's the I forget what the bird's name is, but it's cool you get that with the stand too. I forget what that, or that's her, but I forget. I thought there was a name for it. Tongue lasher.
Hey,
He's probably the one that I'm least interested in. And you get the.
Yeah, he's not a. He doesn't do anything for me.
Probably the least interesting one out of them.
I'm sure he does it for somebody.
And this one is the with the other pack. Yeah, I'm not getting. So I'm only getting Dollar Mug out of the other one. All right, we're in home stretch. Get this thing wrapped up by 8. Boss Fight Studios. Storm Toad Trooper. Looks good. Looks like you got a couple of different faces here. Or no, that's not for him. That's for the little short, fat general dude, I think, isn't it? And they already have like little special versions of Bucky and Deadeye or whatever, the duck here. I wanted these, but it's just one of those things, you know, you collect so much stuff, and it wasn't, I was never into Bucky O'Hare. My middle brother was, but it wasn't my thing. But I think they look awesome. I remember seeing him like him a lot. For Dakota,
Hello.
good smile. Reveals, dead or alive. Kasumi.
Good smile indeed.
Get some reveals there, right?
That's a great sculpt.
Very, very talented.
Someone is.
Jeez. They even got the side boob and everything.
Leave very little to imagination with that figure.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick gets this figure, and then like every time son walks in his room, it's always missing. SH Figure Arts. Is this someone that you've been looking forward to, Dakota?
No, but man, I think it's really cool because it's about time we get a Master Roshi. I'm not gonna buy it just because again, you can only spend so much money on certain things.
I thought that was old Goku. It's not old Goku.
Yeah,
It's old man Goku.
Old man Goku. It's close. It's very close to Old Man Goku is.
Look at all those Gokus, man.
The Dragon Goku's.
Dragon Goku. And so, yeah, there's that thing. Here's for
Why?
McFarlane.
What the hell? They can put out Stranger Things toys, but I can't get any Assassin's Creed Origin figures out of them. What the hell? Excuse me. Statues?
Oh, they're not statues. They actually articulate now.
Yeah, no, I mean
learned his lesson.
The Destiny figure that I got, the Titan, he's got really good point of joint. So.
Oh, and 11 with the waffles. This is season 111. Oh, wait,
I haven't finished
about
season
her.
2 yet. The show lost its steam for me.
What?
I watched season 2. Was it Monday?
I think I'm on episode 4, so I need to.
It's pretty slow build.
I haven't watched none of it yet.
All right, so the new one is Dustin here, and this is gonna be 10 inches, so a little bit taller.
New beauty standards.
SH Figure Arts.
Yeah, man. Who needs Marvel Legends Build-A-Figures when you can just get the SH Figure
For
Arts?
the Mezco.
Hush.
By the way, that was a great movie.
If you want
It
dolls,
was.
you buy Hot Toys.
The best thing about it was I love the movie and I don't feel like I need to own any of the toys.
I picked up the 3 3/4 inch 2-pack with Gladiator Thor and the Gladiator Hulk.
Yeah.
Just because I like my Army Men scale. Everything's going to be 3.75 inch, but
Everything, huh?
they're cool. Yeah, everything.
I'm hoping to go see this either Tuesday or Thursday.
I'm not gonna waste my money.
Don't go see it on Thursday. That's like a slap in the face to the real movie that's coming out this Thursday.
It's Thursday is Thor's Day, but it really is good, man. You know, Jane Foster ends up picking up the hammer and saving the day, and you know, everybody rejoices.
SH Figure Arts, 6-inch scale here.
Kingdom Hearts.
Donald. Yeah, the only movies I'm gonna go see that are coming up are Justice League and Star Wars. That's all I care about.
I'm gonna check out The Punisher when it hits Netflix, and I will watch the Justice League as soon as some dude in Korea puts it up on Facebook. That's how I watched Wonder Woman.
Kill
I'm just gonna wait till it comes to
There's
my
a
town.
special place in hell for people like you that rip off DC movies.
I'm just going until it comes to my theater. So probably like at the end of December.
Look at Donald.
What?
I like the one of Donald. I like Donald like just sitting on his ass. I like that one.
When Daisy keeps going.
I can see that. I can see that.
We'll see what. I don't know. Square Enix, the Play Arts guy.
Damn, girl, you got thighs for days.
I
don't know who this is. Who is this?
Near Automatic 2B and
Well,
machine.
don't stop, Josh. Just stop.
Don't hurt yourself.
You should have heard that first one he tried to pronounce earlier.
If I would have known the name was that difficult, I would have asked way before. I'd have been like, "What's the name?"
Dude, you should have heard him earlier. Trying to pronounce the word. Oh my God! We were in the butcher shop.
Oh, it's from some video game. Okay, I've never even heard of that video game. It's more of it said big words hard. I don't really know any of the characters, but I can always identify like what they by their hairstyles, their faces, what game they belong to. Like this, like spiky haired Terry Bradshaw looking dude, you know it's Tekken. Like they always have like the spiky hair. Like Street Fighter guys have like muscles in places that shouldn't exist, and then Mortal Kombat, half of the characters are gonna have like Sub-Zero and Scorpion costume.
Half of the characters are gonna be ninjas, and the other half are just gonna be like half naked ladies.
I like what Mortal Kombat did though. They found something that really worked, and they were like, "We're riding this sucker out until." So they're like every color under the rainbow. But this is 6-inch. Dude,
that hairdo, man. God almighty.
Dude, I want to see Terry Bradshaw just on like the pregame show, like do his hair like that once. You'd like that because I know that you're a Steelers fan. Would you think he could pull it off?
Oh, as this character, I think it would be hilarious to watch.
Get him a muscle suit. I think that he's got the personality where he could do it. Because just imagine that there's no spike right here. It's Terry Bradshaw. All right, getting into the 1/6 scale QMX. There's your con.
Now, when is he going to start disrespecting the flag?
I didn't miss it yet. Y'all haven't started without me.
Just want to disrespect the flag and flip over cars and stuff.
What did you say? I told you not to let him in.
Oh, dude.
You like to
go out and disrespect the flag? I'm just so full of anger. I finally get it.
All right, getting into Hot Toys. Flash. Dude, I love this Flash. I think the suit looks awesome.
This does look like a cool Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Reminds me of the Injustice suit, because I thought the Injustice suit looked really cool.
The one that's in the CW show looks like something that would be like at a discount Halloween store. It just doesn't look good. That was the first time seeing the shoes. I like how subtle that is. Like, kind of, just titty shoes, with minor lightning bolt on there.
He's got all this high tech armor, and he's running in some tennis shoes.
They're probably special tennis shoes. Otherwise, Flash, he would burn through the rubber quick. Like in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's get to all this stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, so you get the little lightning. Oh, he's got the batarang too. Pretty cool. What do we got here? Bay. Justice League Wonder Woman. With real hair that you could smell.
I wonder if they got it right off of her. She donates some hair strands.
Don't be weird, Mike.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna marry this girl one day and everything, but yeah, you guys are being weird.
Dude, I get this figure. I'm gonna put some of that herbal essence and stuff on her hair.
Just shampoo it. Just hit her up on Twitter like, hey, what shampoo do you use?
Just
asking
so that I can
for
put it on my Hot Toys figure of you.
Make sure it's accurate. Accuracy is just so important.
You got a preferred perfume?
Shit. I mean, this here, I would consider spending the money on because it looks that cool. Damn good.
Is this up for pre-order? Anybody? You think
yeah, you should know.
Yeah, you would be the guy that we would ask.
I know. Yeah. I saw up.
Look at the little bullet things that you can have here, and it looks like there's Now I'm trying to figure out, are there like different little armbands where these are brighter red, or is this one of the special effect things that they do with these?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
This is Hot Toys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to look this up.
Yeah, I don't know if Sideshow's put it up for pre-order yet. I got to get the deluxe version. I need the little coat.
I just need the real hair.
Look, man, y'all chill out. That's my future wife y'all are talking about.
That's fine, dude.
I mean, yeah, you're right. We'll probably get divorced. So
divorce rates over 60%, man. That is spot on.
Yeah, I think so. It's amazing how they make it look so good, just like her.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Okay, so it is extra gauntlets. Look at that.
That's cool.
All the sections. So your bonus accessories are the coat that she slept with Trevor on, and then you get a Power of the Prime figure.
It's a mother
Very
box.
accurate.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pass on that Hot Toys one. I'm gonna get that 1/1 scale foam Wonder Woman that y'all will never see. That will have it modified. Thor.
Josh's toy room turns into a dungeon room.
You said, I saw Dakota. You said that this one was the best Thor movie, which I didn't even bother replying because I was like, well, that's probably not hard. The first two I thought were pretty awful.
Yeah, man. Like the first two, my issue with the first two is it was like, hey, let's tell this story about Jane Foster, and Thor just happens to tag along. Spoiler alert: she wasn't in this movie.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna say why, but I mean, we all kind of saw it coming. Like, there's been reports that Natalie Portman was not coming back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, yeah, dude, it was good. It was really good from start to finish. I think I had a smile on my face.
Yeah, I think the way the other characters they put in it made it a whole lot better.
Right.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum being in it was good.
It's Kylo Ren's grandmother. Do you know that, Dakota?
Evidently, she found her a man with bigger hands. She had to move on.
So, Rick, can you confirm? Are they all kind of doing this bend under the rubber type stuff now?
The different companies.
Yeah, Hot Toys. Because I don't see, joints.
Yeah, multiple companies are doing that now.
It looks so much better. It's almost like you gotta, rebuy your Hot Toys that have already been.
They've been, the different companies have been messing with it for a few years, but it just keeps getting better. They keep perfecting it, So.
Oh, all right.
I wonder what kind of material they're using to do that.
Rubber. Yeah, we were talking about her on Twitter.
Yes, we were.
Dude, I've never been like oh my God, Kate Blanchett is so hot, but it's something about having that dark eye makeup.
It's like here's my thing, which I mean we're into different styles of gals, but she was so skinny in this movie, like sickly looking.
Oh, he's trying to say he likes his women big and thick.
I like them thick, just thick, not big and thick, just thick, with two C's.
BBWs.
I like them thick with two C's. That's all.
And some junk in that trunk.
Like Lady Sif, she almost thick, and so that works. But oh man, I was just like, dude, every time I saw her, like I saw those freaking razor blades that were coming out of her like her shoulders and her collarbone. I was like, good God.
You wanted to take her out for some wings.
Oh, dude. I was about to take her to the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Put some calories on her. Eat them carbs.
Hell yeah. Eat all this food and go to sleep with me. Like, we're just going to do this for a couple months till you get perfect.
Yeah, that's it. Mashed potatoes.
This
cornbread.
Is 1/6
some
scale.
rice and cornbread. I'm pretty sure we've looked at this.
Did you look at it last week?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well then, close to.
You know what we didn't see none of, and I can't believe it, was we only saw one thing of Star Wars.
Thank goodness.
Oh, that's true.
I don't think I could take more of that franchise.
that Star Wars, the little independent franchise.
Did you guys hear that? Like, there's a rumor that they're doing another trilogy.
Yep.
I was like, look, I signed on for one last trilogy. I got 2 more left in me. I can't do 5.
No, it's going on forever.
That's a no for me, dog.
They're gonna make it as they go along.
I can't wait till that franchise runs itself back into the ground.
Oh, it's not.
Ever. It is the franchise, though. You got that part right.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to have a show here at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's going to start up in about 20 minutes, a little bit after 20 minutes. And it's just a topic show, so no screen sharing or anything like that. We're just going to be kind of talking topics that are all geeky and stuff like that. And we have our Mount Rushmore. So if you want to check that out, it'll be on this same channel. So go ahead and take a break and then come back and check us out on that one. But let's go ahead and outro ourselves. Dakota, since you're here now, where can people find you?
PrimalSabbath.
All right, next. Let's keep it going.
I'm Dalton. You can find me everywhere. Dalton NSDFs.
Mike, you can find me everywhere as Just Another G.I. Joe Show. Rick, you're left.
You're the last one, Rick. Come on.
I am. And you can find me on Twitter at Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and you can find me G1Xtron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1Xtron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoy, and we'll talk to you guys here in about 20 minutes. So peace.